Going live. Coming to you live from Otter Creek or anywhere on the planet. Welcome back.
You are
to our odd studio.
You are very odd.
Where we like to call our Sundays fun days. We
Why?
get to
Because
hang
it
out
rhymes?
with you. It rhymes a little bit. I mean, sometimes I rhyme, sometimes I have my moments.
I thought you rhyme all the time.
No, that would be you.
It's
You're good
mine.
at rhyming at the fly. Where we get to hang out with you live if you're joining us real time.
You just did it, fly and live. You know what? That's technically
No,
not
I
a
don't
rhyme.
think that rhymes.
That's not a rhyme. No.
We get to read your comments in the live chat if you're joining in real time at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
You know that one song that we listened to, and one of the lyrics is grocery bag, and he says grocery bag just to make it something rhyme, and it's so out of place.
Well, that's what makes it odd.
That's how I feel about Otter Creek.
That's what makes
Just
it
so
odd.
out of place. And I think it's me that's out of place.
Jeremy definitely got some sun today. Look at his face. Just look at him.
You know what I did? I spent 15 minutes with Mark Feather! It's true.
Jeremy usually likes to start the live off expressing himself with a song.
I was thinking this Sunday you could do the singing.
Thanks, Mike. No, that's not going to happen. Thank you, Tanya.
Well, how about we change it
I'll
up?
just read the chat and thank everybody and
I
say
thought
hello to everyone. Hey,
you
Sheila.
wanted to change things up, and tonight's the night to do it. If there's a
Welcome,
night,
Richard. Thank you.
tonight's a good night to do
James. No. I run out of breath when I sing. So you'll see me lip singing.
That's funny because when you eat curry, you do not run out of breath at all. You just sit there and chase me
Like
around
I
the
have
house.
For those of you who have followed this channel for a while, you know I have heart issues and my heart will start palpitating, then I just run out of breath. And then trying to sing.
And yet she still
run out of
chases
breath.
me around the house with curry breath. No problem
Welcome,
at all.
Tina.
That or ranch. Ranch breath, she'll do that too.
For whatever member.
Duenna?
Thank you, Chris.
Duenna?
For whatever reason, Jeremy just does not like the smell of sour cream.
Oh, sour cream breath is bad too.
Does
Sour
not
cream,
like the smell of ranch
and curry.
or
Oh.
garlic or onion
I'm okay if we both
or
eat,
liver.
If we both eat Papa John's with garlic butter,
Debbie.
like no problem. No problem at all. Like I ain't got an issue with that. I'm like, bring it on. Garlic butter.
But when I eat garlic, it seeps through the pores and he could smell it for hours.
No, weeks.
Thank you, Linda.
All right, so you're singing,
Take it
right?
away, Jeremy.
You're singing, right?
No, that would be you, the guy with the guitar.
Well, we moved into a town. Do you know what's this Tuesday?
Thank you, Grandma Diane. This Tuesday
Yeah.
is the monthly town hall meeting.
Town hall meeting in Otter Creek! Cause we moved into a town with no one around. Do you think Restless Us and Don the Con are going to be there?
Who knows? It's a 50-50 chance.
There's
going
to be some crazy
Thank
things
you,
going
Audrey.
on at this meeting. Because we moved into a town with no one around. Do you think
Thank
that
you, B. Siegel
potentially Lynette and Crook are going to show up this time too, even though the Levy County Sheriff said if they do and they don't leave immediately when we're there, they will be arrested immediately by a supervisor of the Levy County Sheriff Department? Do you think they'll be there?
Yes.
All right, just
There's a
making sure.
50-50
All right.
chance.
All
I
right.
mean, she likes to wave around her temp injunction that she
That's
has
right.
on you, not me.
As she's filming
Thank
while you're
you,
there, and then
the Fandy
Crook
guy.
claiming, "Well, I didn't know.
I didn't see
I didn't see her. Okay, well,
Thank you,
at
Stacy.
any rate, well, we moved into a town with no one around. Wait, do you think we're gonna be there?
Thank you, Roy.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. Well, we moved into a town with no one around.
I'm definitely going
All
to
to
be
get
there.
away from the snow.
Thank you, Janice.
We put in a 2-inch line, and everything was fine, till they tried to steal all my dough.
More than double. More than double.
More than double.
More than double.
Yes, absolutely. Mary was in town hall. She couldn't do math at all.
Jeanette.
Just kept calling the law.
Thank you, Debbie.
Sending emails to Worm, hoping he confirmed no one would know all her flaws.
Thank you, Mary.
That's my favorite. You
Speaking
ready?
of Mary, I actually saw her at the post office.
You saw her with the Pope? Oh,
at the post office.
Not
She
the
didn't charge
the
me double.
The P-O.
She didn't charge me double.
Okay. Lynette and John running their con, trying to get any money they can.
And failed
Everything
miserably.
around them dies, especially this week. Here in Otter Creek, and then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van.
Thank you,
I gotta do that
Michelle.
verse. I gotta do that verse again.
Okay. Welcome, Stacy.
I said Lynette and John running their con, trying to get any money they can. Everything around them dies, and then she fake cries. They'll end up by a river in a van.
Thank you, Mr.
Signs all
Sky.
over town, but now they're taken down, and everybody knows who done it.
They're known for it.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. You're living in a shed with no permit. Still, you
And now
think
a
the county?
second camper.
Yeah, you think somebody would do something? Maybe we can trust old Russ the Sus. Because Russ is texting Don, telling him it's on. Except he didn't show up at the last meeting. Let's give the world a show. We always wanted fame, and now they know our names. In the meetings, always vote no. They're all making threats. The fans are taking bets. Who's gonna be the
Thank
first
you,
in
Princess
jail? Mary, Russ, or Don, Lynette, or John. We just know it won't be what the Hales.
No, not I.
Just know it won't be what the Hales. Cause we moved into a town with no one around.
We thought no one would be around.
All to get away from the snow. Should be the stalkers. I gotta change that. I seriously gotta change that. Oh, we put in a 2-inch line and everything was fine.
Thank you, Kathy.
Till they tried to steal
Thanks,
all
Linda.
my
Give it up for Jeremy.
Is that a clap in the crowd? Is that a clap in the crowd? Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need your autograph later.
And
Why the potograph.
Actually, why don't you go get that right now?
Okay.
And then there is a special guest
Hey,
in the
Lori.
crowd. If you don't mind swinging on up here, sir. So I had a little adventure today, and it was a little bit longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
It was with Captain Mark Feather.
Yes. Yeah, you even got on my.
You even
name
got
badge.
look at that, Captain
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah.
and not guilty.
Not
you see
guilty.
KNOT. All right, and then the G. How are we spelling it?
Gillty.
Okay, there you have it. Now,
Gil. It's a play on words.
it is a play on words. For most of you who have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ as your Savior, you understand that it's the play on words that Jesus Christ died for our sins, and we are therefore not guilty.
That's
And
right.
that's an
Not
incredible blessing. Incredible blessing.
Yeah.
So, Mark, George, why don't you bring that into screen here? Last week, this hoodie, for the benefit of saving a child in Otter Creek, it sold at auction for $16,000.
Not doll hairs.
Not doll hairs.
Actual dollars.
Actual dollars. And it was requested that we get autographs. Now, you can see there's a George right there. There's a Madam Mayor Therese, Jessica. There's the mayor of Tubetown over there in that armpit. We don't have yours yet.
Oh, boy.
And we also
We got
are...
Deanna. Don't forget Deanna.
Deanna's in there as well, right there, flipping adventures. Deanna, na 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 na. It literally says na 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 na. So this is a special moment now that we have you. We have you trapped here at the schoolhouse. We need your autograph.
Okay.
And we
we'll do it.
need Seven's autograph as well. Okay?
Seven. You hear
Seven's
that?
gonna be a tricky one.
Because it was actually requested that everybody's autograph that was here was actually on the hoodie.
Okay. There's some work to be
So,
done yet.
so we definitely need your autograph before you go. As a matter
You
of
have
fact,
a choice: either a blue
We're gonna get it right
marker
now.
or a black permanent marker.
we're gonna get it
Wow,
right now.
everybody else
We
chose blue.
we are getting it
or you
right
can be
now.
different.
I'll do black.
And
Yeah.
let's get an
It'll be
update
different.
on the fundraiser.
It'll be
The
different.
fundraiser
Where are you
currently
gonna find?
is at
Who else is doing
$37,513
this? We're getting it
with 1.5 thousand donations. And we also have the planets. I almost said worlds. That's wrong. We have the world's most famous favorite lawyer.
Oh, you're too kind.
Just signed it.
I signed it. It's a little messy,
And
but
then-
I did it. I'm not used to signing on cloth. I sign
know
a lot
what?
on paper.
You know what? We forgive you. And then Seven.
Seven, what are you doing?
Seven
Come here,
is-
you gotta sign this thing.
Seven is back here as well. Hey, baby. Boy, Seven really loves fishing. Do you want to talk about Seven fishing? Oh, my goodness.
She'll wear you out.
Oh, my goodness. Seven went fishing with us.
That's
I
true.
think she took us fishing.
How many fish did she catch?
She
All
caught-
of them.
Oh, yeah, everyone you bring in the boat. she
Everyone you bring
catches.
in. It's like a dog toy.
It's true.
It's like a dog toy. And when you cast out, she's like, she can't wait for the fish to come in.
Really? She
Oh,
barks?
it's the truth. Oh, she howls
How
like
do we-
Chewbacca.
How do we get her autograph
she does.
or her potograph?
I'll work on that. We can either do a number 7, but I think I ought to color her. I think I ought to really put it on her pads and let her
And put her on her
foot
pads and then put her foot on it. Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be
I like
legit.
that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Because we have to get 7s on there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so we went out fishing. Mark said, "Hey, you want to go fishing?" And he's been saying that for the past 2 months.
It's true. Yeah.
And I've went,
Your answer is always like, yes.
yes,
I
Yeah.
can.
I do.
Yeah, but I'm in Ohio.
I was like,
okay, well, that
George
won't-
won't let me. But now I finally I got a pass to go fishing today. Did we catch anything?
We caught some fish. Yeah. We didn't catch as many as I wanted to catch, but it was incredible. It was a beautiful day. If you were in our
so
neighborhood
good.
today, you got to experience some beautiful weather.
It was
Couldn't have been better anywhere.
perfect. And Mark's like, "Hey, I'm sorry we didn't catch any more fish." I'm like, "Are you kidding? I could care less if we caught any fish."
We caught some fish.
And
caught
then
enough fish.
we went island hopping.
We did. We walked around on the beautiful sand beaches of Cedar Key. Yeah, it's
Beautiful,
fantastic. Beautiful islands out there.
Jellyfish
absolutely.
all over.
Well, we had some jellyfish, horseshoe crabs.
Didn't get stung,
No.
so that
No,
was a
no
bonus.
stinging. Yeah.
Found shrimp.
Yeah, found some shrimp.
Found some shrimp.
Yeah.
Didn't get stung. Who caught the biggest fish? No, wait. Who caught the small? Look at that. We're back. Oh, my goodness.
Something
Mark Feather fixed it. Mark Feather fixed it. Okay.
Don't believe that for a second.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
can't fix anything.
You all got
when
scared.
it comes to
We all got
computers.
scared. That's called the feather effect. That's woo.
Technology hates me, Jeremy.
usually
It's just
doesn't
the way it is.
All right, tell everybody else we're back on, that we are here. Okay, where were we? We were just talking about fishing.
We were
right?
talking about tax day.
Oh, taxing. Okay, tax day. That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the 15th.
15th, and last week you said you should come out on the 15th. So
I did say that.
So tomorrow,
God willing.
you're releasing your first video on Feather Unredacted, or is
God
it
willing.
Unredacted Feather?
Unredacted feather.
Unredacted Feather.
Yeah.
First video being released tomorrow. Is there time?
What time do you think, Jeremy?
I think whatever time you pick is the right
What
time.
is my dog's name, Jeremy?
7.
So it's happening at 7.
Whoa! All right.
7 or 7:07. I think it's
It
7.
should be
though.
7:15.
Maybe it's
For
7:15.
7 your dog and 15 minutes for
Okay.
Judge Grudge.
Okay, but we may need that 15 minutes.
You may need it. You may.
Yeah.
So you're telling the world right now
Yes.
there will be a video released tomorrow at
Yes.
7:15ish.
7 to 7 or 7:07 or 7:15.
Or 7. Wait, that doesn't work, does it? That would not work. Okay,
If it did, we'd have done that.
but there will be a video released tomorrow.
That's the
Okay,
plan.
that is going to
we're
be
believing.
exciting. Can you give us a teaser what it's going to be about?
Well, you know,
Don't tell us everything.
Elsie's been working on that, and I think it's going to be a kind of an introduction, a little bit about me, perhaps, and maybe we had just a crazy case, different but crazy criminal case that got resolved just very recently, and we got to interview that young lady, and so we may be talking about that. So, but
Wow.
whatever it is, it's going to be, consistent with the unbelievable things that have been happening in your case. Yes. So
Absolutely unbelievable.
that's right.
Absolutely. You have seen some
Young
stuff.
crazy.
You've seen some stuff.
Oh, well, I started asking other lawyers recently. Did they all come to me? Or does this happen to you too, or you just run into this stuff that is it just doesn't make any sense? And I told you about my friend, an old magistrate that's been sitting for a long time, who said, we're in a courtroom. Don't tell me anything that makes sense. We don't do common sense, and we don't do logic here. So I think we may put that on the channel. We were working on the intro and some different things.
That's pretty true in Craig DeThomas's, in my opinion, in Craig DeThomas's his courtroom. That's pretty true. No common sense, no logic.
Yeah.
Can I make a request?
Yeah, of course.
I would love to hear your commentary on hearing number 1 of Preston versus Hales.
Okay.
Oh, that would be so good on your channel.
I have the redacted version that I can send you.
Okay.
But I
Okay,
want
Joel.
unredacted Feather.
Who will know the difference?
I want unredacted Feather.
Yes, that will be coming. I think we will be doing that. Probably not tomorrow.
In the future?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so, George. I think we'll be talking about all this stuff at some point in the future. I'd like to see this case get behind all of us,
Yeah, it'd be nice.
especially you.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Yeah,
It'd be nice.
Yeah, and when there's some peace and that's kind of behind, then maybe we can talk about my views on some things that have occurred. We'll see what happens.
That'll be extremely interesting. All right, so who caught the biggest fish today?
Biggest, I think that goes to Captain Mark today.
Yep.
Unbelievable. And I was the last to catch a fish today, by the way.
And who came up short yet again?
I think you were a quarter-inch short, Jeremy. Quarter-inch short.
Story of my life.
You can't win them all.
Yeah, well.
Story of my life.
Yeah, man, what a deal.
Had to throw that one back.
We threw that one back. Yeah,
Well,
we follow the rules on that fishing stuff.
But I promise you, I got a longer driveway.
And a long hallway.
And
a long cell tower.
That is a
You don't
really
need to
long
have
The
drive.
long hallway,
Yeah.
cell
Yeah.
tower, driveway. So what I fail in fishing, I make up for in hallways and driveways.
Well, that's
And
good.
cell towers.
Yeah, and cell towers. Yes, and cell towers. Okay, so Unredacted Feather tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is gonna be interesting.
It's exciting.
It's on.
It's a new era. I'm moving into a place that I never expected to be. I can promise you that. So I appreciate you helping to make that happen, helping my Lord to bring this thing to fruition.
The funniest part is Laura was telling us, she was like, when I first called, she was like, and he's a YouTuber, and do you even want to talk to him? And Laura's telling us the story, and she's like, Mark, do you even want to talk? And Mark's like, yeah, I'll talk to him.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And now he's a YouTuber.
Not yet.
Well, tomorrow
Yeah.
on the 15th.
I'm almost a YouTuber.
Almost a
How about
YouTuber
that?
on the 15th.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Wow.
going to be incredible.
Incredible.
That is going to be incredible. All right, thanks for a great day of fishing.
Hey,
Great day of fellowship.
Thank you.
And-
It was a
and
wonderful day. We had a good crew, right?
We were
had
worshiping out on the
incredible
boat
weather.
as well, singing
Amen.
songs,
That's
and
right.
it was a ton of fun being in God's creation. And did we get Feather's paw print?
Here's what you got.
Oh my goodness!
Got a signature in 7.
Look at
Seven's-
that!
Seven's exhausted, but there it is. Yeah.
7 is exhausted,
But we got a
completely
signature we
and
got a
totally.
number on there.
Like 7 was at a 10 all day on the boat. Like she loves fishing,
And now she's had enough.
and
She's so pretty.
She's laying down ready to fall asleep over here by the guitar.
I'm going to get her to bed.
All
She's
right,
gonna be
All right.
like me.
take care,
God
buddy.
bless you guys.
Good
Can't wait to
seeing
see
you,
the
Mark.
video tomorrow.
All right.
So George let me go out and have a little fun, and it was a ton of fun.
Mark will have to send us the link to his channel so that we can provide it in the chat and in the description.
Once we get the link, then we can throw that up there. Which Mark is probably going to say, "Hey Laura, can you throw the link to me?"
You know it. It's always
Or have her send it to me.
So Deanna, I see you text me, Deanna.
We will get it as soon as we have our
As
hands on
soon
it.
as we can find it, then we will do what we can. I will do a quick search, but with a new channel, sometimes it's difficult to find.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Go to filter.
It's difficult to find a new channel until there's content up.
Thank
and
you,
I'm
Michelle.
looking right now, and I know I'm gonna see if I can find it. I'm gonna look right now. I am right now. Channel. I'm seeing. I know what the thumbnail art looks like. There is a tar and feather.
I couldn't find it,
But that's not him.
but maybe you'll have better luck.
So it doesn't show up for us yet in search. She's going to have
'Cause
to
it's so
send us
new.
the link because it's so new. Until he has content, then it will show up in the search. And he's going to send it to us.
Thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Frankie.
He'll send it to us, and then we can get that out to you guys as well.
Yes,
So
we
it'll
did
be
see the
exciting.
eclipse this week. And totality, which is Judge Grudge's favorite word.
That's one of his favorite words.
We
yes.
got to see, what percentage did we get to see?
57%.
From Cedar Key. And you can't see it with the blind eye, but
I can show you what it looked like.
people, all we got to see was a ring. It was like an eyeball, a
You know what?
pupil in the sky.
Should I show them what's in my gallery? Whoa! Who's that in my gallery? Who is that in my gallery?
Happy early birthday, Harriet.
What is? Oh wait, let's see. We got screenshots. Yep, we got timeline, receipts, screenshot.
Thank you, MJW Vlogs.
I'm just curious.
Welcome,
Yep,
Mary.
I did know that. So there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things in that piece of equipment there. Wow.
If I missed your
Okay.
super chat, I'm so sorry as I stepped away from the laptop.
And we lost internet for
We did
a good
lose internet.
solid couple minutes there. So
Yeah. Sorry about that.
it's the way it goes sometimes. It's just the way it goes. It does happen like that. So what a week here in Otter Creek.
We got some good news.
Well,
Progress.
What is the good news?
Progress being made. We talked about how the state attorney has recused himself from the rat Cunningham case, and now will be transferred to another county, so no longer an eighth.
And that
circuit.
is the sweet tea.
That is the
right
hoodie.
there.
Yes.
That is the hoodie.
So there is sentimental value to the hoodie.
Big time sentimental value. You know, if we ever become famous, Jackie has invested into some multi-million-dollar hoodies.
Yes.
But that will never happen. So unfortunately, it's sentimental value. There's a lot of sentimental value there.
Very. Janice wants to know where Mark's dog's name 7 came from. We actually got the story today.
Yes.
It was after a death of a person, their number on their uniform
Was number 7.
was number
Yep.
7.
And so puppy's name, which she's 7 years old now. So I don't know if she's still a puppy, but her name is 7. She is 7, and her name is 7.
Thank you, Chief Vince.
So pretty encouraging.
Thank you,
that
Stoops Troop.
Marion County is taking over the whole prosecution, the investigation and prosecution of Stephen Cunningham, son of Amanda Martin, who is the Levy County Victims Advocate,
Yes.
who
Thank you,
I
Lynn.
am a victim of. Now, how ironic is that
Yes.
here in Levy County?
Yes. So because Jeremy is now the victim, who becomes his victim's advocate?
Amanda Martin.
Huge conflict of interest.
Not to mention, I am also the victim of Lynette and Crook in the court system.
Correct.
So who becomes my victim's advocate?
So-
There's only one in the Levy County court system.
Well, not only you, but me as well.
And who's your victim's advocate?
So who becomes my victim's advocate? Because now there's charges on our stalking neighbors, Amanda
Martin.
which becomes what? A huge
Huge.
conflict of interest.
Huge.
So if you follow the Levy County docket, you'll see that a letter has been sent from the state of Florida to our crazy neighbors, and the assigned state attorney is the 8th Circuit. And so I will be calling to follow up to make sure that it gets transferred and find out when it'll get transferred to
Which
the
the
other
Levy
circuit.
County detectives are
Thank
trying
you,
to
Helen.
push it into the 5th District, into Marion County. And from everything we've heard from residents of Marion County, particularly who live in Ocala and
Thank you,
surrounding
Janice.
area, is the sheriff there and the courts and the judges
They don't play
not
around.
play games.
I
like
actually-
Judge DeThomas.
I actually watched a video of the sheriff of Marion County on YouTube,
Yes.
and he does not mess around.
He doesn't mess around with the media. He doesn't mess around with the
Thank you, Becky.
the criminals. That's what it is. It comes right down to it. They're criminals.
Yeah.
And so Rat, Stephen Cunningham, the Rat, son of Amanda Martin, Levy County Victims Advocate, is
Thank you, Bad Duck.
is now being transferred into Marion County, which is very, very encouraging. I think it's extremely encouraging.
Yeah, I have a good feeling about it this time around, mainly because it is being transferred to a different circuit, and hopefully
You get away from the internal corruption within
that we know of.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a corruption on
Thank
every
you,
level
Audrey.
in every area. I'm sure. But get out of Levy County into another county.
It's unredacted feather law.
Why?
We forgot law.
Why would they
Thank you, Starzy.
care about the Levy County system or Amanda Martin or Tom Martin, who happens to work for Levy County Sheriff's Department? And I would think that they would be 100% moving forward with prosecuting, and that's the encouragement there. Now you also have, and here's the craziest part. Okay,
I found it.
Okay. Wow, Mark Feather already has 304. Looks like other people have found it as well. 304 subscribers, waiting for his first video to come out tomorrow. So the other thing that is going on that we shared with you is the aspect that Lynette and Crook now, we shared the actual paperwork of their interviews for the violation at the last town hall meeting. Now, keep in mind, town hall is going to have its meeting here Tuesday night, and we will be there. And there are some significant things that are going to happen there, such as there will be no election. There is no need for an election because there's no opposing candidates for an election, which means everybody immediately just gets seated into the seats they ran for. And so there are some fools, and I mean that wholeheartedly. They are extremely ignorant and foolish, saying, I want to vote for them. You don't vote for somebody who runs unopposed. There's nobody to vote for. They automatically win. And there are individuals in the area that can't seem to get that through their head, such as Russ the Sus, such as Don the Con, which Don the Con is one that's going to be reseated. That's going to be interesting. Russ the Sus should be out for good forever. He's also under investigation by the Ethics Committee. That's going to be extremely interesting. And then you have Carl. Now, many of you already know Carl. You've seen Carl at some of the functions. You've seen Carl spearhead with Deanna the community yard sale. Carl and his family helped at Christmas in the Creek. Carl had a horrific accident this past couple weeks here, to the point where if he was not life flighted, and I'm sure he's probably in the chat right now. I haven't seen him, but I haven't been looking at the chat. If Carl was not life flighted, he had an accident on his motorcycle in Otter Creek. And if Carl wasn't life flighted, he would have bled internally to death. And
bleeding.
we praise the Lord, number one, for sparing his life for his family. And number two, for the town. And for number three, for everybody outside of the town that Carl impacts, whether it be his co-workers, the people that he works with, the individuals that he knows on a daily basis. And so God has saw in his wisdom and his sovereignty and his power to spare Carl's life. God is not done with Carl. And we praise him for that. And Carl is now back home. He had to have his spleen removed. This man has more breaks in his body than, I mean, I can't even. His ribs are broken in the front, in the back, leg, arm, clavicle. They had to rebuild his clavicle.
His entire shoulder
and
is a metal plate.
And Carl is literally telling us, I want Otter Creek to know that I will be there no matter what. That's how much correcting and helping the residents of this town. He's so dedicated.
Thanks, Alan.
Literally, if they would have put him in an ambulance and took him to the hospital, he would have passed away. If they did not life flight him, which thankfully they did, they saved his life. And now God can continue to use Carl to help save Otter Creek. And I mean, this is huge. Huge.
It really is. And thankful for Michael for acting quickly and calling 911 immediately and telling him, don't move, just get down. Stay down.
One of Otter Creek's own, Michael, actually found him. And as Carl was telling us the whole story, just like George was just saying, Carl was in so much pain. He tried to get back up. Michael found him, and Michael's like, no. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Don't move.
Michael was a vital part in being used by God to save Carl's life. Michael was there at the right time, the right moment. Was. It's incredible. It's an incredible story. It's a miraculous story.
It really is. And not much traffic even goes down that dirt road.
Yes.
And so for Michael to see him and be there at the right time, he was a godsend.
Absolutely. So, number one, here's what we can share openly. Number one, praise the Lord for Michael being there and responding appropriately. Number two, praise the Lord for Carl's life being spared and for God to continue to use him. And so, it's going to be exciting.
Thank you, Jody.
To see this meeting on Tuesday, and knowing that Carl is so committed, he will be there no matter what. And
that's dedication right there. If that's not dedication, you guys, then I don't know what is.
And then on the other hand, Lynette and Crook could show up again.
They could.
They may park out there at noon this time and say, we're the first ones here, which they've already been told. If you do not remove yourselves immediately, you are being arrested. Now, let me back up a little bit.
Thank you, Melanie.
Because I said they have been told. So when the investigators, the detectives, went to contact Lynette, they went through her lawyer, Silver Scam, first. Silver Scam said, do not contact my client. But Crook has no lawyer representing him. Even though Silver Scam was there during his deposition and illegally stopped his deposition in this case, And so the
Thank you,
Levy County
Michelle.
Sheriff actually brought Crook in for questioning. And one of the things they said, do you understand if you do this again, you will be arrested?
It goes in one ear and out the other. They will be there. Well, before they contacted the attorney, she called Levy County Sheriff and said that she would take a polygraph.
Which, who cares? She's a pathological liar.
She's a pathological liar, and it would never be admissible in court, regardless whether she took a polygraph. And where is she going to get the money to pay for a polygraph?
Well, I mean, somebody did give her $7,000, and they'll never see that money again. And Hemorrhoid gave her another $3,000, and he'll never see that money again.
Well, that's what he's claiming.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna look up her fundraiser that Marla Hughes hasn't given a penny towards. Nope, hasn't budged. Hasn't budged one bit.
Hasn't given a penny towards.
No, hasn't budged.
Hasn't volunteered at their rescue, knowing that they need help.
Do you really think Marla Hughes would actually get out of the house and go and volunteer at Turd Purgatory?
Didn't she get a new rollator?
Oh yeah, she's got the limo now. You'd think she would actually get out and do something? No, she'd be too scared because Tubetown is here, George. Haven't you heard? Especially with Lynette and Crook filming all the time. Everything you see on YouTube, it's not real. Look!
Do you guys remember when she told one of the locals in the text messages that she was going to launch her YouTube channel
At
the
our
day
half
of
meal
our
time to
meet
grill.
and greet
Yeah.
with our fans? She would have been a YouTuber too. But it's not okay. It's not okay.
But it's not okay for us to YouTube.
It's not okay for us to launch YouTube.
Not okay.
Tubetown.
We're not allowed. We're not
Because
even
she's
allowed.
not a
We're not even
YouTuber.
allowed to do whatever we want on our property, according to them.
It's okay for our fans to give her money, but it's not okay for them to give us money for our causes.
That is interesting. That's extremely interesting. And I think the funniest part of this all is there's obviously Tubetown going on in progress with full tube tents and tube buckets coming and maybe even tube wood for campfires. And from what I understand, Tubetown is a population of 1 right now with the mayor. But I hear they have their first guests coming into Tubetown here extremely soon with all kinds of activities, because there's room for all kinds of activities. And I think as Tubetown has been being built up, that Crook, for the first time, has been using a leaf blower, except he hasn't been cleaning anything with it. He's just been trying to make obnoxious noise in the background that's barely even heard. So he's wasted gas, wasted time, when he could actually be cleaning a piece of property instead of killing turds.
Well, and the crazy part is they get upset when their property is being filmed, but they have no problems filming our property.
I filmed every inch of his property,
looking for cameras. So
Oh, my goodness.
no one is allowed to have security cameras on their property, but she's allowed to.
No, only Lynette's allowed to have security cameras. Only Lynette's allowed to film somebody else's property. Only Lynette is allowed to be at town hall. Do you understand the delusion? And it's not even delusions. It's pure and simple. It's narcissism at its purest form. It is manipulation, deception, narcissism in its purest form. And it is sickening. It is pathetic. It is maddening, and it is sickening.
And when she lied to the judge and said, "I'm paralyzed to my property. We don't ever leave our property. I'm glued to my shed," and then she got caught walking on the road with the child in the stroller.
Walking on the road, she was at
The day that
Chiefland.
the town hall meeting was canceled.
We have so much evidence proving that she is not paralyzed to her
She's
property.
at the flea market, no
on
problem.
Saturday, no problem. Walmart flicking us off, and the list can go on and on and on and on. And all of that will be shared in court. Everywhere she's been, it's all going to be in court. Paralyzed to the property. Yeah, okay. I'm
right,
paralyzed to the property.
I'm gonna
Let's
pin.
go for a walk.
I'm gonna pin it.
I want to film Toontown. Your Honor, I filmed every square inch of his property.
Looking for cameras. I have it here on my phone. But you're filing an injunction on someone filming your property.
Yeah, that's pretty ironic. Pretty
Hypocritical.
iconic.
Definitely
Ironic.
hypocritical.
Yeah, well, I can think of a few more words for it as well. No doubt about that. There are some words. There are some words.
All right, Mark Feather's channel has been pinned to the top of the chat.
First video comes out tomorrow, 7-ish.
Thank you, Crafty Jen. 7:15, I think, is perfect.
So, how did you feel when Levy County detectives literally bring in Crook, read him and her the Miranda's rights, okay? And so you understand at that point they can arrest at any moment. And Crook tells them, I didn't see her. What do you have to say? I mean, if you were in the courts right now.
If you've watched the video, and I was there, Deanna was there, Jessica was there, he looked at us. He stood there and he looked at us the entire time, went into the vehicle momentarily, then got out of the vehicle, talked to Don. Don was on the ramp, and everyone thought that the thing that fell out of his lap was a pew-pew. And it turns out to be his vape,
which he was illegally vaping in the vehicle
in
with
the
a
state
child,
of Florida.
which is illegal in the state of Florida. Not only that, he was communicating with other individuals about George being there, about
saying that we
cameras
can't
being
film
on.
him. And
So now all of a sudden, he's going to be
Clint.
prosecuted. And there are so many eyewitnesses ready to testify against him and her. Not only that, what they said to the deputies, knowing, oh, we have business here. We were here first. They call the deputies beforehand.
to snitch on themselves.
How stupid can you be? Calling the deputies beforehand. I'm here. Literally giving them all the evidence they need to prosecute you. I cannot fathom that level of complete and total stupidity.
I can. We live in a tiny town. Everyone knows what everyone drives. It's not a surprise. And I was driving pretty slow and pulled up close to their vehicle.
She was
and
filming
then reversed
you.
and filmed every
She's
second
literally
of it.
filming. So she's filming, and then she wants to contact the sheriff, and she's contacting Silver Scam. They're all witnesses now.
And if you listen, she says, "Oh, I'm sending it to my lawyer right now."
She literally
She's
says, I'm sending
recording
it to
my
Silver
vehicle. She sees Deanna out of the passenger seat. Who do you think is in the driver's seat? It's definitely not Deanna. He can't lie and say, I didn't know she was there.
Not to
As
mention,
he's staring
she's
at me.
out of the vehicle. George gets out of the vehicle, and he's still staring, and Lynette is filming, and the conversation, oh my goodness. We're going to jail.
So I went back and rewatched the video footage because, you always pick up new things every time you rewatch something. And I counted, and I counted the length of time she stood outside before Doug, Belinda's husband, opened the door to town hall, because the meeting doesn't start till 7. Remember, she said that she had been there since 4:45, and it was even in the report.
Who does that to a kid? Who does that to a kid?
That poor child. It's like putting the kid out in timeout when she did nothing. And so she was standing outside of town hall before they unlocked the door at least 8 to 10 minutes. Because if you go back and watch, you'll see Doug open up the door.
Getting out and filming George and her vehicle.
Yes.
And then saying, I'm sending this to my lawyer, Silver
And you can
Scam.
hear her say that.
So, Silver Scam, number one, she states openly, okay, publicly, openly, that her lawyer told her she can be there, okay? So she's also said that Levy County deputy said that she can be there. Once she said her lawyer told her she could be there, she now placed her lawyer, Silver Scam, in the position of a witness.
As a witness.
And now he is going to be called to testify against her. This is how freaking stupid these two are. How dumb can you get? Now, Crook has stated to the detectives, I didn't know she was there. When all of the proof and all the conversations they had otherwise prove the opposite. So now
The
not
whole
only
point
is he
of them
going to get...
showing up early was to try and get us to not be there, for them to be there.
So now, not only is he going to have an issue and be jailed for violation, now he's got perjury as well. He lied to the deputies. I mean, how dumb can you be? They just add and stack and stack. Now, I realize some of you are thinking, well, sheriff haven't done anything yet. You're right. They haven't.
They haven't,
And that's
but-
emboldened and empowered. They feel like they're untouchable because they haven't done anything.
They haven't
Marion
been charged
County's
yet.
going to do it.
But what they do have as charges on their records is the permanent civil protection order that you got on them. That's on their record.
For life.
That is on their record permanently.
I can't fathom how somebody can be so ignorant, so stupid, so foolish. And here's the other thing they continue to do. So Lynette is now having Marla Hughes be her mouthpiece, as if Marla Hughes isn't in enough trouble already. It's third-party contact and communication being constantly posted on social media. And the thing is, I can literally say, I'm going after them for that, and they'll still do it. How dumb can you be?
Good question, Mark. Good question.
Is it Mark Feather?
No. A lot of people are worried that they're gonna run.
You know what? If they run, that's not on us. That's on them. But I will
Thank you, little
openly
bee.
share.
Thank you, Jessica. Carl is in the chat, Jessica said.
Perfect. Carl, we're still praying for you. And we're asking the chat to pray for you as well.
Yes.
And we are blessed to
Thank
still
you,
have
Rose.
you with us. And so let me share this openly, okay? I think this is extremely important to share. And holy cow, Mark Feather now has 2,230 subscribers.
Thank
Wow.
you, Michael.
So I want to openly share this as well. Those individuals who live in Otter Creek or surrounding areas who have seen this child be hit in the face or issues of toxicity or neglect or what we could call, I'm going to drop the A and just call it abuse, right? Where I'm from, and it's not Florida, although I do claim Florida as a snowbird recreational vacation home as well. Where I'm from, if you witness these things and you say nothing to the authorities, once charges are placed, you can be charged as well as if you actually committed the crime. And so if there are people in Otter Creek or other nearby residents that have witnessed these things, they can be held legally responsible for that neglect, for that abuse of that child. How horrific
Welcome,
for
Melanie.
an adult to criticize, to
Thank you, Jerry.
minimize that other adults, such George and I, stand up to protect an individual who cannot protect themselves, who is vulnerable to this toxicity, to this neglect, to this
Innocent,
abuse.
defenseless. Yeah.
These same individuals can be held to the same legality, to the fullest extent of the law, as if they committed the crimes. If they saw it, they knew about it, and they did nothing about it. And that says something about those individuals in Otter Creek. If they know about it, they saw it, they witnessed it, and they want to hush it. Shame on them. Not standing up for a child. And at the other side of that, I want to say this to the individuals in Otter Creek who have stood up. You are brave, and you are courageous, and you should be awarded with the highest award because you actually did the right thing and you care about a child who cannot defend themselves. And I can't say
Thank
thank
you, Valerie.
enough to the individuals that care enough to make a difference in a young child's life. And it is not a baby. And I'm not using her name out of respect, not because I legally can't. I have freedom of speech just like everybody else. I can use her name if I choose to use her name. And there are times when I do, and there are times that I don't. But for those who are standing up, who are wanting and know it is a human responsibility
Boston
of
Rob.
decency to do something for a child who cannot defend themselves. Thank you. Thank you. This child may never know that you did that for them, but you did the right thing. Thank you. And it's despicable that if other individuals are trying to hide from it and they have knowledge and they've seen things and they've witnessed things, it's not okay. They can be charged as if they actually did those crimes. And so for those who are the brave, the courageous, those who actually care about the residents,
Hey, Kasha.
not just the adult residents, the children, which in my book
Thanks,
are more
Brian.
important.
Thanks, Dawn.
I say thank you on behalf of the children. That is an incredible thing that you are doing. And I know there are many of you out there
Thank you,
doing the
Jackie.
exact same thing. And so I'm going to check, again. I want to see what the fundraiser is up to. Now, right now, the fundraiser that I'm seeing right now is at $37,532. George was just pointing to that to me. I might not have updated it.
Thank you,
But
Jay Water.
it's an incredible thing that you are all doing. It's absolutely incredible. Now, the real question is,
Thanks, Melody.
do you think Crook and Lynette are going to show up? And we know if they do, there's going to be a child trapped in a vehicle again. There's going to be illegal vaping,
A man vaping.
in a vehicle again. They're going to be violating the civil protection orders yet again. If you think they're going to show up, type 1. If you think, in the chat, type a 1. If you think, no way, they could never be that stupid, type a 2.
I'm going to type in 1.
You're going to type in a 1?
They were dumb enough to show up last time.
All right, I see a lot of 1s. A lot of 1s.
They were dumb enough to show up knowing that the civil protection order we got on them trumps theirs. That's why they went there early, you guys. Do you understand? They went there at 4:45 intentionally thinking that because if they were there first, then we would have to leave. She forgot that she doesn't have anything on me and that mine trumps her. That's how dumb they are.
And it doesn't matter. She has to leave everywhere. No exceptions. So Russ the Sus lies, says they had personal business.
Like what?
They were going to, both John and Crook and Lynette were going to have personal business. They were going to be on the council.
Like
they
what exactly?
can't. They won't. And now Russ the Sus is going to be held accountable for his lies as well. I mean, how stupid for these individuals. You know, you've got a town of incredible people. Literally incredible people.
Thank you,
Who have
crazy.
thrived in not the best environments. And, you know, Otter Creek was the centrality, the place to be.
The
Back
hub.
100 years ago,
Yeah.
it was the hub. It is the center of Levy County. It's where all the action was. It's where everybody wanted to be. And now it's where nobody wants to be, except stalkers. And those who have stuck around to make sure it thrives, not just survives, but thrives. There is a lot to be said about those individuals, that they have the grit.
Welcome early.
You know, they have the giddy up, the go-to to stick it out no matter what. Amidst these Russ the Susses and Don the Cons and Mary Mathescary, and then you get these stalkers who throw into the mix Lynette and Crook, who come into
That's
town,
right, Becky.
who come into town, putting signs up everywhere illegally.
Both of them.
Signs up illegally. The only people in town who have put up signs anywhere illegally on their property illegally, and now they're so up a creek, pun intended, with no paddle. Now they've got to try and align with Russ the Sus and Don the Con. How interesting is that? How interesting is that? And you may be asking the question, how long can this go on? Well, we're going to find out. You understand federal court is right around the corner. And how are they going to be in
Hot
federal
Rod.
court if they're going to be in jail? Now remember, in Ohio, for each count, each violation of the civil protection order, it's up to $1,000, 6 months in jail. That's each count of violation.
Thank you, Teresa.
And they have so many. In Florida, who knows what's going to happen in Florida? I mean, we do know what's going to happen. It's going to be moved into Marion County, just like the Rat, just like Stephen Cunningham. So it'll go over to Marion County. Marion County ain't going to play no games. There is no Judge Grudge playing games there at all. And it will be just like Ohio court. don't lie to me. I'm sick and tired of it. Shut your mouth. You know, this is a orderly place. And if they get out of order, especially in federal court, it'll be contempt of court and jail immediately. Immediately. And these two, the funniest part, my goodness, the funniest part with federal court is these two filing on behalf of themselves in federal court, which they had help, and the help screwed it up, and they file in federal court citing case law, citing it wrong, and then they file for a free attorney, and the judge goes, you obviously know what you're doing, you proved it already filing all this garbage, and says, no lawyer for you.
The judge debunked them.
Debunked from the very beginning, and their paperwork even says he's from Ohio after they file a motion to throw it out saying he's not from Ohio, he's from
not
Florida.
From Ohio. But wait, he is from Ohio.
You literally cannot make
My
this
mother
insanity.
died.
My mother did not die. You cannot make this type of stupidity up. Like I every day I tell George, all right, I'm not going to be shocked anymore, and every day I somehow am shocked even more.
Yeah,
even more. Like
crazy.
How dumb can they be? Literally, how dumb can they be?
You know what I think is dumb?
Shark.
The people that that they are paid actresses.
Oh, there's still people that think that Crook and Lynette work for us.
Yes,
they're paid actresses.
Thank you, Wesley Hale.
Boy.
Yes. Or they just don't think it's real at all. It is the Twilight
If
Zone.
I wasn't living it, I wouldn't think it's real.
Yeah.
Who in the world stalks YouTubers to Otter Creek of all places?
In the middle of nowhere, away from medical, when you have a sick child.
Threatening, which is not.
Why would you move your child further away from her metabolic team? It just makes no sense. But it makes sense why she wanted to be here, to be close to you.
She's a stalker. Why can't the stalkers be hot strippers instead of Lynette strippers?
Who calls the sheriff's office in the middle of court?
Oh man, that was a favorite.
Who does that?
Nobody wants to be stalked, but if I'm gonna be stalked, it'd be nice if they were hot strippers.
No.
Okay, George says no. Why?
The whole point of moving to a small town with very little population was to get away from people.
I'm just saying, why is my stalker the one that looks like a tortoise? I'm just throwing it out there.
Gross.
Oh man, what she did to that
I've
straw
never
during her
seen anyone
deposition.
ugly drink an ugly sip until I watched that deposition.
You know what that straw did after all that in that deposition? Itself.
Just like the turtle.
It was like, ah! It wrapped itself.
The tortoise
it
that
wrapped
was
itself
mailed,
up to its crotch.
That was mailed to her. Whoever sent it probably played a joke on her by sending it the way it was.
Well, first of all, we've analyzed the handwriting, and it's really interesting. The handwriting matches some other handwriting.
It does look similar, but
that we have samples of. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
But
I don't think it is, but it does look similar.
We do have some refugees that are escaping over to Tubetown. They've heard about this new town, and one escaped. So it was bandaged up to its crotch. So you know. It knows where the safety is. George and I are actually talking about starting our own turtle and tortoise rescue to make sure nothing else dies. Oh. Like this is horrific, and we are contemplating setting up our own 501c3 and making sure there's a real
thank you, Roberta,
reptile rescue as needed until the fake one that is a front for begging is gone. Yeah,
it's pretty sad. Do you want to open up some fan mail?
I thought you would never ask. Are you serious?
Gina says, bandage on which leg today?
So who knows? I mean, next time we're going to see
you, Chrissy
both.
T.
Because here's the funny thing.
Wonder.
Every time they're called out and debunked, they try and one-up it. So the next time he's caught, it's going to be both legs. I promise you, they've already planned it. It's going to be both legs bandaged up to the crotch.
The whole bandage up to the crotch was a front. That was not real. They wanted to try and throw the disability card. Wander, thank you so much. The disabled card.
Well, they also say their turtles are disabled. They're disabled. Everything, somehow everything is disabled. And honestly, I think the biggest disablement is they got no brains.
Yeah.
Like, literally, there ain't nothing working up there. It's pathetic. Ugh. I'm gonna toss this over to you as well. What are you doing? You're prepping for some kind of song or something?
Yeah. Aren't you gonna sing along?
Aren't
you gonna sing?
You want me to sing something?
I mean, you don't have to sing.
All right, admittedly,
We can go straight into the mail.
We haven't spent too much time at the post office this week. We've been on the road quite a bit, and
3.1K for Mark.
You know, before we get into that, the past 2 days videos. Before we get into that, I want to share this with you guys, okay? And this is literally, it's incredible. I really believe that this is pretty cool. And so we shared that the past 2 days videos, and lo and behold, the former owner was on the news.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have you move the microphone over a little bit. And so we're gonna check this out. Now, unfortunately, she has passed away. And so here we go.
On Jacksonville's west side for 26 years has passed away after an illness, and she was special to a lot of people.
Yes, she sure was. Patricia Vad was a Walmart greeter, but recently got sick with COVID and never recovered. She passed away 2 weeks ago, and it's her customers who are sharing her legacy.
She was just so precious, so precious.
We've all been to Walmart at some point, but not all of us have had the pleasure of being greeted with this smile during our visit.
She was one of the most beautiful spirited women, but she had some tenacity, what I heard.
Reverend Jean Clark is not the only person who got the chance to get to know Miss Patricia Vad. Most of the people who shop at this Collins Road Walmart in Jacksonville have had the chance to meet Miss Pat. Some even traveling a distance just for her.
One gentleman that said he came from Callahan. Like him and his wife, they must have been doing other stuff down here, but they said they came down strictly for her.
A couple weeks ago, Miss Pat unfortunately died at 83 years old after a battle with COVID. Her daughter says most of the people at her funeral were customers from Walmart.
Come into a big box retailer and you think, it's going to be impersonable. And, this sweet old lady was there every day.
Now the greeter spot is empty, but the memories from the people of Collins Road Walmart are endless.
There were so many, faces that she had for, everybody else. And that was, how she got to be so loved.
From her decorated uniform down to her smile, Miss Pat will always be remembered on the West Side.
All right. Now, if that's not absolutely
sweet.
Incredible, I don't know what is. Now,
Thank you, Patricia.
the nice thing is we have not started to sort this unit yet, and the news mentions a daughter, and so we are in the process. There are some absolutely incredible things in there, but we're in the process seeing if we can contact the daughter and see if the daughter wants everything back. Now, that doesn't mean the daughter can take everything back. It doesn't even mean we'll be able to find the daughter. We're in the process. And so many times when George and I will try and restore the love, individuals can't take it back,
right,
because they had to buy a storage unit because they had no
Have no place
space.
to store
There
it.
are no basements in Florida, and so that's a major issue and concern. But man, if we can get a hold of her daughter, and if not, here's the beautiful thing. We're going to try to and give it all back, and if we can't give it all back, whatever she wants back. But here's the beautiful thing, that it did not go in the dump. Her legacy can continue on. And so the things she loved can be passed on to others who can love those things as well. And I think that's one of the greatest things that we do with buying storage units is we take items that were well loved and then we reunite them with other individuals who will love them just as much, if not more. And so that is what we're attempting to do, and we haven't touched it yet. And so it's all in the trailer still. And what a legacy! And to see if we can contact the daughter, I mean, it'd be great. But my fear always is, can the family even take it? Because we've been in positions before where we've tried to give it back, and the person will say, I don't want that.
Beat it.
Get lost. That's why I let it go up for auction. And we're like,
never mind.
And so it's been awkward before, but
20 years we saw awards of 20 years of working at Walmart.
Yes, there are 20-year awards. How did I lose the pick already? Oh, there it is. Found it. All right. You trying to say it's mail time?
Yes, it's definitely time for a mail. We've got... You just like cutting me off.
We got mail.
U.S. mail.
Isn't it amazing?
But those boxes don't fit in this.
Isn't it amazing how this woman who passed away could work at the age of 83 at Walmart, and yet Lynette, who claims she can't even pick up a gallon of milk, could get a job as a greeter. Except Walmart's probably smart enough to know that that person would actually push everybody away. So, let's keep the mail. Here we go. From Laura in Texas. Interesting. Laura from Texas. Whoa! George, look at that.
$1.
That is a
Is it
one.
a star note?
No.
No star note?
It is not. It is not, but it is from Laura.
Always check your monies, you guys. Look for the star note.
Says Jane G. For the longest time, I viewed but I didn't subscribe. I gave in a while back through, and now I'm one of your 700,000 subscribers. Here's my $1 for legal fees.
Aww.
I'm keeping you in my prayers. To God be the glory. Laura, thank you so much. And that's one of the things that we shared.
Thanks for subscribing. It's free.
Yeah, subscribing is free. And what Laura's talking about is one of the things we mentioned. If everybody, even if everybody
$1.
who watches the live stream tonight, if everybody gave $1, we would feel secure in our legal fees, even though we don't know where it's going to end. We are at $150,000 plus in legal fees right now. And we have not stepped foot in federal court. And we are in a stay or a pause in the county court. And we are still in Ohio court and with another contempt of court on these two for what they did at the last town hall meeting. So we are in 3 different courts with them.
Welcome, Tara.
Now they are in multiple different courts. I have not heard if they've been served yet this week or not, but
3.3K for Mark.
Amazing.
Unredacted
Wow.
feather. All right, next, this package is from Gayla and Scott Bird. Says, hi, Jeremy and George. My husband and I found this at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. We were thinking it might help at the ranch or the schoolhouse for extra protection from the cray-cray neighbors. We hope you find peace soon. You are all in our prayers.
Is this going to be legal? Is this going to be legal?
What is this? Electric green gellets?
Okay,
What are
so we
gellets?
got
Oh, these are
10,000
glow in the dark.
gellets.
These are glow in the dark.
We got...
Is that
Oh,
a launcher?
yeah!
Is that
It's a
some type of
catapult.
launcher?
It's a catapult launcher. Yeah, baby, I'm carrying that. Be like, give me a gellet. That's right there. Check
Is that
that
legal?
out. I don't know if this is legal, but I'm going to start carrying it.
It's got to be.
I'm going
The
to
glow
carry
in
it
the dark.
with my gellets.
Oh, thank you, Roberta.
This
said,
is cool.
Here's 2 more doll hairs.
Thank you, Roberta. This is
Thank
so
you,
cool.
Julie.
This is so cool.
Oh, you got to put that on the shelf.
Baby, I'm carrying that
Oh,
with
that's
me
right.
everywhere.
You're going to need a holster.
Everywhere. This came from North Carolina. North Carolina. Julie, thank you so much. Says, Dear Jeremy and George and Deanna. Nah.
Hey!
Love all of you like you're a part of my family. When I started seeing the court videos, it really made me sick to see how biased and corrupt Judge DeThomasis is. Just to let you know, I've written a 10-page letter addressed to Ron DeSantis about these court proceedings. I also wrote letters to everyone I could think of. Just got through writing a 10-page letter to the Judicial Ethics Commission's what's happened to Amanda Martin with her supervisor. She's currently under internal investigation, Amanda Martin, within the state attorney's office. I've never written so many letters in my life. I think I have writer's cramp. Happy belated birthday, Jeremy. Aww. Love from North Carolina. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
All right, this next big old box. We appreciate you taking the time to write a 10-page letter. Was it single space or double space?
Was it redacted or unredacted?
Next package says celebrate.
I thought it said celibate.
From John and
Looked
Christina
like it said
Smith.
Celibate to
if
me.
you remember, John dressed up as the Grinch.
That was, yes, I do remember. And they know where some good chips are. West Virginia.
And George, the Grinch and I thought you all would enjoy some more Mr. B's potato chips to go with Deanna's popcorn at Travis's lemonade stand.
So much so that
someone's putting a lemonade stand that I didn't know about.
Milk, lemonade in the backs where fudge is made.
Love
That's how it goes at
Tube
Town.
John and Christina Smith, and they said, "Look at that."
They needed it so much that George and Deanna broke into a couple bags before mail. No joke.
304. So 304 is like a combination of barbecue and vinegar. Oh my god, it's so good.
They already busted in a couple bags.
Here's party size barbecue.
It's a party.
And then here's 1951. This is just plain potato chips. That's Jeremy likes that.
I'm plain. I'm very boring. Very plain.
And a sign for the chickens.
Can never have enough signs.
Thank you, Johnny.
I'm telling you, they broke into the chips early before mail. I'm just throwing that out there.
Guilty.
Teresa Weaver from Grove City, Ohio. I like Ohio. Sent. Oh, what is this? What is this? I bet you these are handmade. These are handmade. Oh my goodness.
Those are beautiful.
Look at that. There's a couple of them in here. And let's see. I got a letter here. It says number 1. I don't know if there's a number 2. There is! And in the midst of it is a number 2. Thank you so much, Jennifer. All right, Jeremy and George, I think the poor girls must be pretty tired by now with all the flying they have been doing. I mailed them a month ago. Unfortunately, had an incomplete address, so they were marked return to sender. Well, thanks for the USPS. They have been looping between Ohio and Florida now for a month. They finally showed up back at my home today in a damaged box crushed after being in Florida for the 4th time. Jeez. They were meant to keep you safe from Lynette Crook and Judge DeThomasis and anyone or anything else when hit was supposedly made. So I'm sending again. By the way, there have been many questions about the hit, and this is the only thing. We're never going to say anything again, okay? This is the only thing we're going to share with you. We are not going to mention it again. It is under current investigation. Lynette and Crooks, from our understanding, what the detectives told us is they were subpoenaing records from their personal accounts, their personal platforms and accounts, and we with the detectives decided that we would not give any more attention to it publicly on YouTube, but it would be handled internally within the Levy County Sheriff's Detective's Office. And we are up to speed on things, even though we're not going to share updates with the rest of the world. And the reason is because of the danger that exists. And so that is your update on the hits. And if people ask, you can send them back to this live stream, but we're not going to address it in any other live streams or any other videos because of such. All right, so I'm sending again. Hopefully it'll make it this time. Be sure to read the card attached to her, Terry. All right, let's read the card from Terry. It says, this is, you know what, let's all read it together. Do you believe in angels? This is your guardian angel. She's here to watch over you, to protect you, to guide you, and put a smile on your face when you're down. She's working already. Thank you so much. But wait, there's another note.
Appreciate you.
There's another note, and it says, George and Jeremy, just a quick note to say, I love you both. Aww. I'm a mom of 90 years young.
I love that.
Guardian angels gives it away. They work. Love you, Terry. Thank you so much, Terry. That's so sweet.
Michael was Carl's guardian angel.
Yeah, he really was.
He really was.
He really was.
So
God
the next,
used Michael to save his life.
the
and it's
next big
incredible.
old box came straight from Amazon, and inside there's a note. It says, "Enjoy your gift for Christmas in the Creek 2024." From Carol Kula, all the way from Ohio, and she sent baby toys. We actually talked about this with Mary when she stopped by to visit today.
Yep.
That she wants to focus on infant toys because we ran out of it so quickly.
Look at all of that already for Christmas in the Creek.
Little people.
And we got.
Oh, are these blocks?
Oh,
Blocks
baby!
are in.
Blocks are in. Everybody knows blocks are in. Legos are out. Blocks are in.
Thank you, Carol.
You know what makes me feel good?
Bustin' makes me feel
Bustin'
good.
makes me feel good. I got to do it. I love busting and debunking. Debunking makes me
Debunking
feel
is
good.
fun.
Dear Jeremy, I hope you like this book. I found it at Walmart when I saw it. I had to buy it for you. Happy late birthday, Rhonda Witt. Witt, I love it, Rhonda. I love it already. Help me, Ron. This is cool. That's super cool. Thank you so much. All right, one more here, and then George has some exciting plans for you tonight. All right, like some crazy stuff. All right, let's see. Let's check. You can hold that while I read.
All right,
This came from Cynthia in Michigan.
Michigan.
And even though Ohio and Michigan are mortal enemies, I love a lot of people in Michigan. I actually
Their
love
elbows
Michigan.
touch.
I love Michigan. It was great. Hi, Jeremy and George. I came across this and I knew what I needed to do with it. Send it to What the Hales for your house in Florida. Hope it fits. It will
thank
fit.
you, Cindy.
From Cindy. Thank you
That's
so much.
gonna be one of
Cindy.
my projects this summer is to get up all the plates up on the ranch house.
Okay. All right.
Or
I'll
I could
believe
have
it.
Travis help me.
I'll believe it when I see her actually do it. We'll see what actually happens. We'll see how it goes. Okay, George, you got some exciting things here tonight.
Yes, we are going to transition into our live bulk auction. So if this is,
Is
your
it an
first
auction
time,
or is
I
it
mean
a-
sale. No
Do we
auctions
have-
tonight.
there's
no
no
auction
auctions?
lots tonight. No.
Holy cow, that. Okay, all right.
No
all right.
auction
I gotta get a
lots
drink.
tonight. I mean, we can if you want to.
I gotta get a
You're the
drink.
boss. So if this is your
You would
first
never
time,
say that off camera.
if this is your first time attending one of our live bulk sales, make sure that you are in live chat and not top chat. Depending on what device you're watching from, live chat, it may be all chat. I think if you're watching from your device, it falls under all chat. What we're gonna do this evening is we're gonna do the claim to fame buy it now. What we'll do is we'll give you the buy it now price, show one or two items, and the first person to claim it in the live chat for that set amount. So for example, let's say the first bulk lot's $100. That's the buy it now price. The first person to claim 100 in the live chat is the person that wins the bulk lot. So again, Jeremy will provide the buy it now price before each bulk lot. And then when our moderator Flipping Adventures types in go, go, go in the chat, the first person to claim that amount in the live chat is the person that wins the lot and that buys the lot. And then you'll have the option of either being surprised or you'll have the option of seeing the entire lot. If you live outside of the United States,
How about moving to the United States?
you're more than welcome to claim it tonight.
Or move to the United States. You're more than welcome to move to the United States
But
as well.
keep in mind that there will be additional shipping costs. Those additional shipping costs can vary anywhere between $50 and $200 based on the weight of the package, the dimensions, and where you are located on the planet. Know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. And then we ask that all buyers send us their information, their contact information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo. We will display the email address on the screen once we go into the sale. Our email address is whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then later on this evening, I will send a invoice to all of the buyers that claim it this evening.
If you
via
want to
PayPal.
stalk us, our email address is storagelegends.com. So
That's not even an email.
storagelegends@yahoo.com if you're a stalker.
I thought it was at stalker.com.
Oh, so if you want to stalk us, it's storagelegends@stalker.com.
.com, yeah.
If you're a stripper, it's storagelegends@stripper.com. If you're Turd Sanctuary or Purgatory, it's Storage Legends at turdpurgatory.com. unbox.com. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you wrap your leg up to your crotch, it's wrapyourleguptoyourcrotch.com. And but for everybody else, what the hell's that? Yahoo.com.
Anyways, I will send an invoice this evening via PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account in order to pay the invoice. You have the option of paying using either your debit card, bank card, credit card, or your PayPal account. Keep in mind that everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We sell these items off to you as we find them from the abandoned storage unit or wherever we source them from. And then at the end of the sale, you'll have a chance to win a free item. I will have 3 lucky winners this evening that'll win a free item based on a trivia question that Jeremy will ask. The trivia questions typically come from the least viewed video of the week.
And boy, was it least viewed.
And it was from the video of...
We would never tell. That would be cheating. And we want everybody to have a fair chance.
Or the previous owner was the Walmart greeter.
Yes,
right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was. She died. And
may she rest in peace.
Yes. She was a special... There's no doubt she was a special, very special lady to people.
Keep in mind that there are YouTube glitches that are out of our control. It's completely frustrating for both you and us. We are at the mercy of them. It's something that's out of our control again. So, for example, if you try and claim a lot this evening and you type in 100 and our moderators don't see it and they're not confirming it, or Jeremy doesn't see it, that means no one can see it. So try typing in a $sign or some type of symbol before the 100 or after, or try typing out the word 100.
Just because.
Aww. Oh, she's such a beauty. Did they put her in the box in the eBay?
What if they did?
And then because of the glitches, we recommend that you refresh in between every single lot and then make sure you switch from top chat to live chat. That is super important, okay?
Oh my goodness.
And then please do not claim anything this evening. If you have, I love when she sticks her little tongue out like that.
She loves sticking her tongue out.
Don the Con likes sticking his tongue out too.
Yeah, he does too.
Also, please do not try and claim anything this evening if you have no intentions of paying this week. That will get you banned and you won't be able to participate in any future live chats. So just don't do it. Don't do it, man. All right, I'm going to set up my lappy top for Jeremy.
Do what now?
I'm going to set up my lappy top for you.
You didn't set it up already?
I still need to hop on because of what happened earlier.
Oh, because we lost power. The reason why we lost internet is because we lost power. We lost power because there's a loose connection in the what we're plugging into.
Yeah.
And so normally that's never happened like that before because it never got moved or it never budged before. So that's why it actually happened. Whoa! There she goes again. And let's try again. Yeah, still not. Let's try again. Nope, still not. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. All right, can you mute, please?
Muted.
Turn your volume down on your laptop.
It is down. It's muted.
Okay.
Try muting yours.
Go.
Mute yours and see what happens.
Okay,
right,
can
we
you
should be
guys
good
hear
now.
me okay? Can you hear me? She claims we're good now. Let me turn my volume back up. So here we go. All right, and yep, now we're good. She actually muted it this time. Okay. So what happens with sound like that? The biggest things with YouTube are sound and light. It's really that easy. You have to have good lighting. You have to have good sound. If you don't have a good video.
Well, we run into tech issues all the time.
And so what happens is when you have a speaker from one laptop and another laptop, and they've reverb and they go back and forth, and the microphone is picking it. So the microphone picks it out, loops it again and again and again, and that's why that echoing happens. Okay. All right. So tonight, it looks like these are all claim to fame items. I have not seen a single thing. Literally, I walked in and George said, sit down, we're going live. And then Mark Feather walked in and she said, sit down, we're going live. And I have no idea what's going on. But tonight's claim to fame, $199. What's Flippin' Adventures? What's Flippin' Adventures says go, go, go. It is your opportunity to claim the fame of $199. George is going to go ahead and start showing immediately. And then you'll have the opportunity to actually say, yeah, I'm cool with that. And so, Chris Adams, yes, we can see you. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 the claim to fame amount is $199. I have not seen Flippin' Adventure say go, go, go yet. I do see Dawn Gibson and Aunt Patty says claimed by Dawn. I didn't see Flippin' Adventure say go, go, go.
Neither did I.
And so what I need to know is Flippin' Adventures, did you say go, go, go? Did I lose Flippin' Adventures?
Mm-mm.
She said it twice now. Okay, so that is, I saw you said it twice now. So it is Dawn Gibson. Dawn, that's called a YouTube glitch. So not only are we glitching on our own tech, YouTube is glitching as well. Dawn Gibson is the wiener. Dawn, do you want to be surprised? Dawn usually wants to be surprised, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Dawn happens to say here. She says, yippee! And just a reminder, as Dawn's deciding whether she wants to be surprised, she said, show it this time. All right, all the way underneath, I'm going to full screen her. And George is going to move fast.
This is a second chance lot.
If she doesn't, then she cries all night that her back hurts. All right, that was pretty quick. I didn't think she was going that fast. All right, Dawn, here's a reminder. You're going to go ahead and send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of $199, and tell George it was the Disney Cars pin lot. Disney Cars pin lot. All right, next bulk item up tonight is $135. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 $135. Go, go, go. And you can claim it for the fame of it. $139. I did see Flippin' Adventure say go, go, go now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to full screen George. I'm going to full screen George right now. Flippin' Adventure said go, go, go. $135. $135 is the claim to fame amount. George is going to keep showing until somebody claims it. Beth Alford just claimed it. Beth is the wiener. Beth, do you want to be surprised? Beth just claimed it here tonight. Beth claimed it here tonight. Let's see what Beth says. And what is she going to say? What is she going to say? She's going to say, well, while we're waiting for Beth to let us know, I'm going to say you're getting everything in this tote.
Tote not included.
And Beth says, show me.
Okay.
So I'm going to full screen George as George is showing. There's a lot of things. George is going to move very fast.
Notepad holder in the box.
And just a reminder, any winners tonight,
dispenser.
you're going to send us your YouTube name,
Stapler,
your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount, and then also you are going to tell us what lot you won. You're going to send it all, right there, what you see on the screen, whatthehales at yahoo.com. That's where you're going to send your
Disney
email.
Sticky notes.
And George is going to send invoices tonight. Once George sends those invoices, you can pay easily with the click of a button. And you can pay with a million different ways. That you'll be able to do.
Not exactly a million.
Those are, okay, million was a little bit of an exaggeration.
And then you get these Disney-themed shot glasses. I want to say there's at least 4 in this bag.
Those old Disney postcards are super cool.
Goofy. Pirates of the Caribbean. You've got a Disney planner.
Frankie said I sold that same clock for $115.
Nice. Disney bookshelf. Or what is it called? The bookends. Here's some stencil stamp set. You get those. You get a mouse pad, a journal, and then some other pads. You get all of these Disney-themed pencils. You get some Happy Birthday Mickey buttons. Some more Disney journals. You get a combination lock, a Tigger patch, a plastic toy of Goofy, and then some stamps, some Disney stamps.
All right. That's a huge lot with silent ooge. With a silent H, I think it is. Okay. All right.
That was a fun lot. I actually enjoyed putting that one together.
I thought I put that together.
Yes, you helped me. You did half of it.
Oh, apparently I did half
You did
of that
half the lot.
Okay, somebody said they sold that Goofy clock for 115, so you got that for 135. If you can sell that for 115, you're doing really good. All right, next lot coming up is, I mean, it's stuff, but before you claim it, make sure you understand what it is. George wrote down here $150. Once Flippin' Adventures says go, go, go. When she says go, go, go,
Okay.
JK says that's the stuff lot. All right, Flippin' Adventures already said go, go, go. It's $150. It is
Everything's
literally
falling.
falling everywhere right now.
It's falling.
I have no idea what's going
It's
on.
falling.
I am a paid actor. I mean, I don't even
Here's
get
your
paid.
hint of what it is.
Okay. All right, $150 is
A lot of
the
this
claim to
stuff
fame.
is new.
Kit,
Brand
a.k.a.
new.
Chris Kirsten, just got it. Just got it. All right, Kirsten, do you want to be surprised? Do you want to be surprised, Kirsten? I bet I still didn't say it right. I didn't say or never say it right. Kirsten, do you want to be surprised? All right, if you haven't figured it out yet, it is an entire lot of Tastefully Simple. I have no idea what's in the lot, but
There's all kinds of brand new stuff.
JK says Fumble Nuttin' is contagious. So it is. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and Kirsten,
Careful.
you're winning everything that's in here that George was sliding all over the place. Oh, it
there
literally
goes.
just went again. It literally just went again. All right, so I'm pretty sure Kirsten says show it.
Okay.
What we just did was pretty much show it, but George is going to quickly show some other things.
Okay.
Here, I'm going to full
You'll
screen.
get some cucumber dip mix. You'll get these stirs. You'll get oh my goodness. You'll
It's
get a
literally
cookbook.
at my feet right now. It's
There's a
falling
Tastefully
everywhere.
Simple cookbook.
It's falling at my feet. Good thing
There's-
I don't
There's
have shoes
a
on.
spreader, Tastefully Simple spreader, a bread knife.
What you doing, Willis said, make sure you show it and then drop it.
There's a 3-section dip dish, brand new, still in the package. There's a leaf dish, still in the package.
Remember when we went to Panera and...
Some more spreaders, brand new in the package.
No, we didn't go to Panera. Where did we go? Olive Garden, and we were dipping breadsticks in Alfredo sauce. 'Cause
More bread knife.
Jessica taught us to get Alfredo sauce for breadsticks.
Here's another Tastefully Simple knife.
Genius!
Oh yeah, the
She
combination
said,
was
Kirsten said
perfect.
you can stop now.
Okay.
All right, Kirsten. Your wish is George's command. If only I had that kind of power. Okay. Whoa! Some serious stuff right there. Kirsten's getting that too. Woohoo! Wow. Okay. Sending that over there. Okay. So yeah, we stopped at Olive Garden. So we worked on that huge unit, the 10x10 that we showed
carved
this
out.
week. And then George wanted to go to Olive Garden because that's her favorite place to go to carb out because she immediately falls asleep after that. So we go, and I have to drive 2.5 hours after that. So not a good idea to carb out while you're pulling a 20-foot trailer in Jacksonville traffic.
All you ordered was raviolis.
Yeah, because I needed to drive. I got 3 women with me that want to fall asleep, and I got to drive and keep them alive. Stay alive, stay alive. All right, this next one is $90. $90, and once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 George is already show. So Flippin' Adventures just said go, go, go. $90 is the claim to fame. $90, claim to fame. A big 9-0. Rosie the Riveter. Rosie the River already claimed it. Rosie the Riveter claimed it. Rosie, do you want to be surprised? I'm writing down so I can't see it. Rosie, do you want to be surprised? Rivetor. All right, let's see what Rosie says. Rosie says, why Rosie is deciding.
You'll get
she
two,
said show a few. All right, Rosie.
You'll get that tote.
There you go.
And then you'll also get this tote.
You're getting 2 full totes of all kinds of
Totes not included.
awesomeness. Okay. Oh man, it's falling everywhere, Rosie. I don't even think we can ship this for less than $90. I think you just got a heck of a deal, Rosie. Okay, so you just got 2 huge totes of
not included.
Of
Plush
toys, Rosie. And so just a reminder, everybody, shipping is free, and you're gonna let George know your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount, Rosie, and then let her know plush toys. You're going to email that all right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Pokemon says, I love Kirsten stuff. Yeah, there's some crazy cool stuff in here. All right, this next one.
So this one was purchased last week. Buyer said, put the money towards Christmas in the Creek and put it back up for sale.
Okay. We shall do that
And
then.
so I've added a couple more things to the lot.
More things means the lot got bigger. I think the price is still the same. So the claim to fame is $91. $91. Oh, is that a little dad bod hula dress?
Yeah, you can dress up your bottles with this.
Or your dad bod? Definitely going to be your bottles. Flippin' Adventure said, go, go, go. If you haven't figured it out yet, this looks like some kind of koozie and coaster lot. Mm-hmm. This definitely looks like a koozie coaster lot. 91. 91 is the claim to... Silent 35 just claimed it. All right, Silent 35. Do you want to be surprised? Silent 35. Do you want to be surprised? That almost rhymes. Almost. Not quite. We're getting there. We're working on it. All right. Silent says, well, while Silent is being silent, then Silent, you are going to receive
the tote's not included.
Everything within this coaster flask koozie lot. So, Silent says, put it up again for Christmas in the Creek.
Nice.
All right, Silent, we appreciate that. So, what we'll do, let George know that in your email, okay? So you can message George and then let George know that in your email right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. And if that's your desire still, once you email, then she can do that again next week. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. All right, this is a big one. And it is a very heavy one. And I put this all together. The claim to fame. I've been doing a lot of sorting this week. And traveling. And I got to go out on the boat too, which was just perfect. Claim to fame on this one, $200. $200. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 it is $200. And she just did. She just said go, go, go. And so now I'm going solo, solo, solo. And if you haven't figured it out yet, this looks like, are these little tiny glasses for small people?
This guy was a collector.
Are these glasses for children? What is this? Are those manatees? No, those are tigers. What is
Gardens.
this? Kirsten just won it. Kirsten. All we need to know, Kirsten, is do you want to be surprised? Kirsten, for the 200, I think she has an idea. JK said, no, Jeremy, these are Hobbit glasses. Come on, man. Kirsten, do you want to be surprised? And Kirsten says, she said, as Susan says, Disney calls them toothpick holders. Kirsten says there's a lot of them in there. Oh my goodness,
It's
Kirsten.
so heavy.
Kirsten, there are so many. You have no idea how many are
They're
in
all
there.
stacked on each other.
There are a lot. Kirsten says surprise. All right, Kirsten. There are a lot.
From all over the world.
So just a reminder, anybody
Planet.
who wins tonight, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount, and you're going to tell George which lot you won. And then Kirsten, that is the assorted toothpick holders. And you can email George at whatthehales@yahoo.com. All right, this next one, another lot coming up here. And, oh, interesting. I have no idea what's going on. I learned at the same time you do. Actually, a split second before you do. Claim to fame.
Together.
Claim to fame. I didn't, even though I put that together, I was sorting it. Really, it's not putting it together. It's sorting. And then George put it up for auction. Or not auction, for claim to fame. She doesn't like auctions anymore, even though I do. At any rate, 179. And Dinky's saying, Jeremy, it's K. Earston. K. Earston. K. Earston.
Chris.
$179. And George, that's not even in the shot. Let's see what's going on here. $179 is the claim to fame here.
That's
What
My
is
Little
this?
Vac.
A what?
A My Little Vac.
Don't even know what that is. Not sure what that is. I see a 170 by Laura, but it's not. Oh, there it is. Laura just got 179. 179. Laura, do you want to be surprised? Do you want to be surprised? Surprise. Let's see what Laura has to say. Laura, this is a assorted electronics lot, is what George has titled it. And if I don't call it that, I get locked into the back room for a week. I have to make sure I call it exactly what she writes down, or I'm in trouble. So Laura, don't call it anything but assorted electronics, please. Laura, please. She said she wants to see it.
Okay.
All right, Laura, you're going to get to see it. George is going to show it quickly because if she doesn't, then she says her back hurts like crazy.
Lava lamps.
I'm sure the bases for the lava lamps are there as well.
There's
Yes,
the
they are.
bases.
There they are. All right, Laura is going to get to see it here.
You get a
Ooh.
handheld game.
None of this has been tested, just
Some
as
earphones.
a side note. We always state that beforehand, and I don't think I did. So, Laura, just keep in mind,
Digital
none of
MP3
this
player.
has been tested, and there is so much in this
Some more
tote.
clock radios. It's a bunch of random stuff. That's
Laura, there is so much in this tote
another
that
Samsung.
it's not going to fit in the camera. There's some weird stuff in here.
A clock.
Some very weird stuff.
Some MP3 players.
What's an MP3?
Old AT&T digital.
Yeah, Mary, I got
CS.
a little sun today. I got back and Madam Mayor and her husband Brett were here and George were here, and they
Some
said,
more
"Hey,
cameras.
you got raccoon eyes." Apparently, I got some sun.
One of those Arctic Airs. I'm running out of room.
Well, that's okay. You're not putting it in the camera anyway.
You want me to show it quickly?
All right. So you're gonna get everything that she already showed and everything else that's in this tote.
Minus the tote.
And you're getting all of that, Laura. And there is quite a bit. quite a bit. It's going to be an interesting box for you to go through. It will be an interesting box. Especially
The My Little Bag.
the My Little Bag. I've heard of My Little Ponies. I've never heard of My Little Bag. It came from a storage unit. All of this has been built up from storage units. All kinds of storage unit goodies. Okay. Now, this next one. I want you to make sure you understand what it is before you claim it. We never want somebody to claim something and then be upset. These items are empty, okay? So understand these items are empty, okay? And believe it or not, they still have value. So George put the amount at $110. $110 here this evening on this next, and she's going to go ahead and start showing. And once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 as she just did, that's interesting. $110. I'm going to go ahead and full screen George. Keeping in mind that all of these things she's showing are empty. Okay, they are empty, and yet they still have value. $110 is the claim to fame tonight. $110 is the claim to fame here tonight on this lot, which is all empty. Before you claim it, make sure you understand that everything she's showing is empty. Just because they're empty does not mean that there isn't value. As a matter of fact, I've sold an empty box on eBay for roughly around $1,000. It was a watch box. And so what she's showing you right now is phone boxes, jewelry boxes, and all other kind of items such as that. So looks like, holy stinking cow.
There's a big old box.
This is a huge tote of boxes. Boxes. Vast majority is actually jewelry boxes. Gloria says, why do empty boxes have value? Things that have value because people want them and they're willing to pay for them. That's why they have value. If people aren't willing to pay for them, they have no value. So
this is actually a little shoe kit that ended up in there.
Bonus shoe kit. $110 is the claim to fame here tonight. Kirsten says, I'm going to mill to grill so Jeremy can say my name properly.
It would be time to chill.
1 mil, time to chill.
Time to chill.
1 mil, time to chill. Claim to fame is $110. $110. One of the things we're going to do here is there is so ridiculously much empty jewelry boxes. I mean, she can keep piling it and piling it and piling it, but just so you can see what's there. Watch boxes, jewelry boxes. We've seen a couple phone boxes as well. This is crazy. 110 is the claim to fame here tonight. If you've got some jewelry and it needs a home, we might have a box for it. If you're into jewelry boxes, we got a lot for you. If you are... All right, here's what we're going to do. No claim to fame yet, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn it into an auction. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. Oh, we just got a claim to fame. I didn't start the auction. It is Teastic Madame. I did not start the auction, and so we are going to go with it. So I didn't officially start it. And so it's Tia, T-A-I, and
Tia.
Tia.
I think it's pronounced Tia.
Like I got thrown on me at Bubba Q's. Tia. Was it Tia? Just like that?
Tia.
All right. So Tia, Madame.
Tia. Rhymes with chia.
Tia, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of 110, and tell George it is the assorted empty jewelry boxes. And you're going to send all that information right there at whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then once everybody does that tonight, Flippin' Adventure says, I thought Tia was pronounced Thai. Could be Thai. Thai, like Tai Chi. It's Thai! It's Thai. You Flippin' Adventures was right, and so was Thai. Thai was right as well. And so you're going to, all the winners tonight, you're going to email George right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com, and she'll send you out an invoice later this evening after the live stream. All right, this next one, holy cow. This next one, the claim to fame is $101. Okay, $101, and it is a huge tote. Once Flippin' Adventure says go, 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 George already is show. So here we go. This looks like assorted T-shirts and clothing, and there are people who love selling clothing on. And there we go. Gigi Grandma Gail just got it. Gigi Grandma Gail just got it. There are people who love selling clothing. I am just not one of them.
It's easy to list and ship.
It's very easy to list and ship.
It just doesn't excite you.
It's just not.
Toys excite him.
I don't care about clothes. As you can tell, I wear the same pair every single day.
You got the receipts.
All right, now here's what we need to know, Gigi Grandma Gail. Do you want to be surprised as you're going to receive, I don't even know how she's going to ship this for that amount, this entire tote of crazy clothing. I can't even show it like this.
The tote's not included. Well, the tote's clear. She can kind of
oh
see
my
through it.
Goodness, it's huge. All right. Gigi says show a few.
Okay.
All right, George is going to show a few right now. I'm in a full screener. And then I did show. It's a huge tote. It is a very, very, very big tote. It's a big old tote.
Big old tote.
And you know totes my goats. Totes are always my goats. What's that shirt say? Big what?
Big sir.
A big sir. Supply and demand, baby.
Different sizes, assorted sizes.
All right, George is going to go ahead and pull it.
Show
Gigi,
one
Grandma
more.
Gail, you know exactly what to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your claim to fame amount of 101, and you're going to Here we actually, all right, we had the circle of death there for a second, which I was concerned for. But this next one, assorted DVDs. Oh my goodness, I just gave it away. I can't believe, that's the first time I gave it away.
Yeah, right.
That's the first time that accident has happened. $98 once Flippin' Adventure says go, go, go.
These have not been tested, but
I can't believe I
have
just
checked to
did
make
that.
sure that every DVD matches the case.
Flippin' Adventures just said go, go, go. Robert Jones got it. Wait, no, Robert Jones didn't. Did I say 98 or 99?
90.
What did I say?
98.
Okay, it's 98. Robert, okay. It's 90. It's 90. Mods. Okay, I screwed up, first of all, by saying what it was. Did I say 98? All right, Debbie Vaughn said I said 98. Robert Jones put in 99. Who is the actual... Mods, I really need your help here because it's flying like crazy. Who is the actual claim to fame at the right amount of 98. They're confirming I did say 98. At least I said the right number. Aunt Patty says she heard 99. Robert put in 99. Everybody else is saying I said 98. But who? All right. All right, hold 99, then 98. All right, here's what we're going to do. All right, my fault. Robert Jones, you won it, okay? You won it for 99, all right? Robert Jones. You said 99. I think I might have said 99. Everybody who's mad can be mad at me, not Robert Jones. Robert Jones, you won it for 99. And don't worry, everybody else, you're going to get another shot here anyway, okay? All right, so Robert Jones, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and you're going to tell us your claim to fame was 99. Tell George it's the assorted DVD lot number 1. And if any of you have figured out the way George does this, if there's a number 1, it always follows up with a... Wait, I can't remember.
20.
I can't remember. All right, Robert Jones, go ahead and slide that under. Oh, Robert Jones, you are getting Napoleon Dynamite? No, creators of Napoleon Dynamite. All right, Robert Jones, you are getting this right here. Right here. Okay, you're getting a big old box, and there it is, and there it goes. Okay, just so we're extremely clear, and I don't screw this one up. This next lot, I am not telling you what it is, but 2 comes after 1. And the claim to fame is going to be $98. Flippin' Adventure says, go, go, go. George can start show. $98 is the claim to fame.
Movies have been tested, but the DVDs match the case.
All right. It looks like, did Christine Roman Noodles, did she claim it? All right, now I'm thoroughly confused because I don't know if Christine Roman Noodles was trying to confirm that it is $98 or she was claiming it. So I need...
Everyone's saying she claimed it.
Oh my God, I can't even figure it out. You know what? Tonight's not my night. I'm going fishing with Mark Feller. All right, let's hear from Christine Roman Noodles. Did she claim it or was she clarifying the $98?
Maybe she's lagging.
Or she could be lagging because I asked the question, what did I say? And I'm guessing
Debbie
she was
said
lagging.
She wants it.
Debbie, I haven't heard from her yet. See, Christine Roman Noodles has no idea. She was confirming that I said $98. All right, Christine Roman Noodles did not claim it. So let's find out who actually did after the go, go, go. She was lagging and she was confirming that I said $98. And so Robert Jones got it for $98. Right. It is Robert Jones got that one as well. Okay. Oh my goodness, what a night. Okay.
Oh, what a night.
We lost internet. We had technical issues. We had echoing, and I even told you what the lot was before I was supposed to. So Robert Jones, you know exactly what to do. Robert, you're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and tell George you got DVD lot number 2 as well. Okay? So you got DVD lot number 2 as well. I love saying the word DVD. DVD. All right. Okay, we're back in action. Oh my. What a night. Ugh. Oh, must have been the sun. Why did I get sun here but not here?
Were you wearing glasses?
Do you think I was like this the whole time?
I just thought you wore sunglasses.
I didn't wear anything.
That's why you look
The guy said it clothing optional boat. If you think this is red, you should just see the other cheeks.
We could see you, James. Yes.
I'm joking. We were wearing clothing. It was all filmed, and it will be on YouTube. So, everything was okay. It was fun. It was a ton of fun.
Did anyone get motion sickness?
Just you, and you weren't even there.
I wasn't even there. I was invited to go, but I respectfully declined because I had to sort the trailer and put lots together for tonight. So, all right. So, you guys ready for the giveaway? I'll have 3 lucky winners this evening, and it's the same prize for the first 3 people to answer the trivia question correctly. And if you remember, when we were sorting the unit, Jeremy showed these, and a lot of people emailed us saying that they wanted to buy it outright. So I said, you know what? Let's do a giveaway. If you remember this button, wait, don't play it talks. Hold off on playing for a second. It was working before.
Okay, I got this. Don't worry, I got this.
It talks. It talks, I promise.
Oh, this was working before. George,
So
what did you do to this?
I have 3 of these easy buttons, which a lot of you
gotta be
emailed
kidding.
wanting to buy it outright. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a giveaway.
Not only are the
instead.
easy buttons not working, my Mr. Rogers buttons aren't working. What is going on here tonight? This is not cool.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
All right. Do you know which trivia question you'll be asking?
I haven't even looked yet.
Okay.
I'm going to work on it right now.
Let's see
How
if the other
about-
one will work.
How about... Okay. Yep. All right. Ooh, that's a good question. Uh-huh.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I did. All right. I got...
Einfach easy.
Okay, that was in a different language. This is the answer.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Make sure you are in live chat and not top chat, because that makes a huge difference. That way we see the chat happening in real time as close as possible.
The question is simply this. What kind of night is George planning?
In the storage unit, what kind of night did I plan? Ooh, I have my 3 winners so far.
Just like that?
Just like that. Let me write it down before I lose it.
Oh, trust me, you lost it a long time ago.
Excuse me?
Did you fart?
Excuse me?
Twice now? I knew I smelled something.
All right, I got my 3 winners. First person to answer the trivia question correctly with the answer of spa is Jane Lord. Jane Lord, congratulations. Make sure you email me. Let me know you are the winner of tonight's giveaway.
Jane knows all the answers.
Jane, yeah. Include your email or your mailing address, Jane. Second person to answer the trivia question correctly is Jessica Kruger with spa. Third person to answer correctly is Soulja Mom with spa. Congratulations, ladies. Be sure to email me at whatthehales@yahoo. Let me know you were the winner.
You love spa
the easy
night
button.
with Joel. Wait, hold on a second. This is going so
We're
wrong.
gonna get our feet did.
I got me storage unit
I got
going
me
through
a
stuff.
spa night.
I got me storage
spa
unit
night.
going through stuff. If you love what the hell's, type what the hell.
Type it in the chat, in the live chat.
If you love what the hell's, type what the hell's. If you love what the hell's.
You haven't sang this song in a while.
And you love catching whales.
Oh my goodness. We try and release a pre-recorded video every day at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard.
With big old tails. If you love what the hell.
And then we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
Type what the hell.
We want to thank everyone that sent us super chat this evening, everyone that joined us this evening, everyone that sent us super sticker this evening. Want to thank everyone that sent us fan mail. We love opening up your mail and hearing from you. Everyone that became a member this evening, anyone that gifted a membership, anyone that upgraded a membership, we appreciate all of your support. Want to thank everyone who subscribed to Mark Feather's Unredacted Law.
We want to thank the planet because we left the planet out here tonight in all of our thank yous.
Definitely want to thank the planet. 4.19K subs so far. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Say goodnight, George.
Good night, George.